Hello, and welcome back to last year.
Today is March 9th of 2025 to be specific. So what's going on in the world right now? Cancer cells can now turn back into normal cells. Travis Scott ruptured Cody Rhodes' eardrum. You might want to lean in for this one. Last night, Alex Pereira lost his fight. Italian scientists were able to freeze pure light and make it solid for the first time. The 2025 Sidemen charity match raised over $6 million for giving young people a brighter future. 2 supermassive black holes collided, creating the fastest object in space, moving at over 1,000 kilometers per second. McDonald's is no longer the largest food chain. A small star on the far side of the universe is sending radio signals towards us. LeBron hit 50,000 career points. The guy that lost to Logan Paul was slapped with a pancake on Pancake Day. And International Women's Day occurred. Did you celebrate, Andus?
Nope. Did you?
No comment. Did you, Ian?
More or less.
Oh, good. Shine the light back there. I don't know if you...
More or less.
Good, I'm glad. Okay, Andre, do you just want to start off by saying what you did this week? Let's just like rapid fire go through a few things that you did, and then if you want, you can talk about it more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to all my classes. I lifeguarded a little bit.
Just put this back here.
I went to the FSAE lab, which I'm now part of the data acquisition sub-team. So I was shadowing the data acquisition people.
Tight.
That's pretty much it.
That's awesome. Let's see. Where should I put this?
Wait, we're talking about what we did last year?
I mean, no, but we could talk about literally anything. But we like to talk about what we did this week, so that if we watch this a whole year later, then it'll be kind of cool to see what we were doing. But yeah. So
What did you do this week?
I do? Okay, so I posted the Dax YouTube video. I went to Grassburger with my mom. I got food poisoning. I got sick and had a fever. I watched Infinity War. I watched most of Endgame. I replaced the fridge with, no, I didn't. I replaced the fridge water filter. I went on a walk by the Bosque with Amelia and the dogs. I went back so the motherfuckers that tried to kill me could see me alive and well. Here's photo proof. I watched the rest of 3 Body Problem. We went to the last game at the pit this season, went on the court, and went to the frontier. I watched the Sidemen match in full. I watched Captain America Brave New World and the first episode of Succession. I kept learning from Colin and Samir and soaking up everything. And I went grocery shopping. I think that's literally everything. And then I came and got you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the basketball game.
Yeah.
That was probably the highlight of my week.
Yeah. I was not going to go because I just gotten food poisoning and I was very tired.
Did you get it from Grassburger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's gross.
Yes. You've had it before, right?
Yeah, or maybe, I don't know actually.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's shine a light on this.
I don't know if I've had it or not.
But you think you might have? When?
Well, I know, yeah, I think I might have. I feel like someone brought it to a party or something. I feel like I had some or something, but...
They brought it as a dish?
Yes.
They prepared it?
No,
Yeah.
they brought food they bought at Grassburger, I think.
Oh, no. I'm talking about, have you ever had food poisoning?
Oh, no.
I just got food poisoning.
Really? When?
From Chiba Hut
Really? Dang. Wait,
Yeah.
but when was that?
on Friday. Remember when I was telling you I was sick?
Dude, wait, I told you I was sick. I had food poisoning.
You had food poisoning?
Yes. That is wild. May I?
Yeah.
Two food poisoning chaps.
So on one hand, that is kind of actually funny and a weird coincidence, but also like Sean, maybe like a week ago, he had food poisoning, and part of me is like concerned that our food quality is just like gone down the drain or something. But hopefully it's just a coincidence, because yeah, it's not fun. I thought you had it before. I thought like you told me that, and then. Okay, did you think you had it when we went camping? Maybe you said that.
I don't know if that was it.
But you thought it was maybe in the moment?
I thought it could have been. Like, I never threw up or anything, but I felt very sick to the stomach. And
yeah, I, like, without going into too much graphic detail, I threw up multiple times for like 6 rounds. I like did not sleep, and yeah, it was rough. And then I got kind of sick, and just like had a fever and stuff.
Oof.
But
this was Friday.
Yeah, this was.
So
wait, no. This was like when I ate Tuesday night. Immediately after eating, I started to feel kind of gross, and then I was fine though the rest of the night. I went to bed. I woke up at 2 a.m. So this is when technically really early Wednesday morning. Yeah, and so I was like completely toasted that whole day.
Wow.
And then the next day, pretty much same. And then I finally got a bit more energy. Sorry, I should be. Here, wait, just right there. Perfect.
What were you saying?
I finally got a bit more energy on Friday, but then me and Amelia went on a walk, and I just felt absolutely zapped after that. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got over it fast.
Yeah, me too.
I never want to have it.
Yeah, don't.
Assuming I didn't have it.
Same here. But yeah, no, it was crazy because like I'd say like for a long time I always thought that like people that like throw up, like I know this might be a harsh take, but it's like you don't really have to throw up, like you're kind of choosing to. That's like how I thought a lot of the time. But like with this, like it was like I could not control it. Like I felt like an animal. Like
I've always felt like that's how throwing up always is.
I guess okay. This is an important detail for me. I have not thrown up since I was a kid, so it was pretty crazy to like. I don't know.
Is it as bad as you thought it would be? Like,
yeah, it was just about what I thought. Like I was happy that it was pretty much. I mean, it took a while for me to get better, but after like 4 hours, the worst of it was over, I'd say. Yeah. But, yeah, I made sure to watch House, like Dr. House or whatever, since Sean said he watched it. I mean, I only threw it on for like 20 seconds to get a video, but yeah.
While you were sick?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
This thing is pretty intense.
Oh my god, dude, I forgot. Here, we're gonna pause just like.
What are you doing?
Okay. Okay, man. I'm gonna up this a little bit. It's not that bright. How about that? Or what if here, I'll up it all the way, but then we'll just point it up.
I mean, I guess it could just be pointed down, right?
Yeah, smart.
Unless...
Or we just put it back here. There. No, it'll blind them.
This is the most scuffed episode of
Genuinely.
all time. Alright.
How's that?
Yeah, I think right here is probably good.
Okay, yeah. Right below the eye line.
Yeah.
Okay, question for Ondus. If you were jealous of someone for something, wouldn't the best thing you could know is that they're truly enjoying and appreciating it to the fullest?
Wait, what? If you were jealous of something, wouldn't the... Can you say that again?
If you were jealous of someone for something, wouldn't the best thing you could know is that they're truly enjoying and appreciating it to the fullest?
The best thing you can know. I mean, they might not be. Like, what if they're...
What?
What if they just, like, legit... You're just assuming that someone, like, enjoys something to the fullest. Like, what if they aren't?
Okay, let me expand on this.
Yeah.
So, what I mean is, like, let's say the Strad man, or no. Let's just say you see a guy with like a car that you really like, right? Like a car that you would only dream to have someday, and you were like had this true feeling of like jealousy, and you like went up to him and you're like, bro, this sucks. Like I only have my car. I want your car. You know, like it might be hard to like put yourself in that mindset, but if you were there, like, wouldn't you want him to tell you like that he's like appreciating it and enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
glad.
I would like to see something making someone else happy.
Yeah,
If that's
yeah.
what you're asking. But what I'm
mean,
saying
that's
is
not
it's
what
not
I'm
like
asking, but-
100% guaranteed that they are like appreciative for it.
What? Like, what do you mean?
What is this for?
It's so that the camera doesn't die, but there's nowhere to plug it in unless is this thing.
Is this plugged in? Oh.
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 Oh. Okay, let's move this a little closer. And
Oh.
yes, sir.
Wow.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, sorry. I feel like this is the most like scuffed episode so far.
Yeah.
Wait, and Ian,
Have
do
you
you?
been posting these?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you know what we're doing? Like what's going on? Okay,
No.
so basically we started a podcast like in September, and it's like it's like a time capsule. So each episode isn't posted for a year. So I've technically posted most of them, but they've just been scheduled. So then the first one will come out in like September.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Pretty fun.
Does Ian have a mic?
No.
Right. Is this gonna work?
I hope that our mics will pick it up. I mean, I'm sure they will.
Okay.
But
It'd just be like,
oh, actually, if you could record with your phone, that would probably be best.
oh, okay.
Yeah. If you
My
don't
phone's
mind.
dead, but I think I've got a charger.
All right.
We could use mine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. It's, and yeah, if you guys want, we could totally like drive around or something. Let's see if I feel like I had some other stuff. So, okay, I wanted to just say this real quick to future Bennett. So first of all, if I'm dead, I hope you know that I hope you know that I appreciated and enjoyed being alive, and I'm so grateful to be alive. And I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can and be present for it as much as I can. And then, okay, the thing that got me there is like, after I was sick, I was like, damn, I'm so grateful to be healthy again. And like, I just really want to appreciate my health like crazy. Because, yeah, I don't know, it just sucks to like feel so not good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, Andre, what would, if your 31-year-old self could speak to you right now, what would it say? Like if you were 31 and you wanted to talk to your 21-year-old self, like what do you think you
So
would say?
basically, talking to my 11-year-old self.
Yes, but imagine that you had even more wisdom and that you're talking to your 21-year-old self.
Well, I feel like I wouldn't know what to say because I don't know how much wisdom I'll have in 10 years.
Take a guess.
Okay. I would probably just say, howdy. And,
Bert, call Bert.
Yep.
Call Bert.
That's what I would say.
Can I plug into this thing?
Yeah. Hey, wait. We could also wait. I can't really see what I'm doing, but
What thing is this?
okay. That shows us how much battery's left. So
Okay.
What does?
here, look. It's you push that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Is it connected to my vape?
I don't know if it can even. Yeah, it might be kind of hard to see Ian as well. Like I'd say maybe like lean over a little bit.
That's okay. I'm fine being a background
All right,
character.
cool. So all you would say, like genuinely, if you could speak to yourself,
I mean, I really have no idea what I would.
you'd no
say.
clue. Okay. Just on the,
What would you say?
yeah, on the drive over here, I thought about this.
All right. Here, tell me what you would say, and then maybe I'll think of some.
Okay.
I would say.
I would say. What would I say? Okay, I don't think I wrote it down, but I would say like, basically, like enjoy being a young man in your 20s, like, and just like enjoy it and like just try a bunch of things and like do different things and yeah. Oh yeah, I think that was kind of the gist of it.
I feel like not much would be in as far as my own like outlook in life. Like I feel like not much would be different. I mean, my life probably, but my own like consciousness, no.
But like, okay, I guess
Because I feel like there's not, besides being done with college and like having worked a job, hopefully there's nothing really much else that changes.
that's what you think right now. That's not what you think in 10 years?
No, I'm saying like, I don't know what I'll think in 10 years, but I'm saying I feel like generally that's how it is. Like we've reached the point where we're like, not much is gonna change.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. Hey. Hands off the merch. I just have no clue what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, so everything could change.
All right.
But I don't know, I guess for me though, like, I feel like I would love to look back and see myself being so like aware. At least, you know, I'm making my best guess that my future self would want me to really enjoy it and like not worry and just like live life, you know? And like I feel like it's easy to like just get into like the day-to-day and whatever and like yeah.
Indus, tell us something. What have you been up to lately, Indus?
I've been unemployed for the past 4 months.
Ah, yes.
Wait, actually.
Anything else?
Uh,
Because we're probably gonna watch this in a year. If there's like, you
Yeah,
just
just
say
like-
what you've been doing lately.
really hoping to find a job. And I'm also trying to figure out whether I want to live in Albuquerque or not.
Oh, that's cool. Are there any places you're thinking of moving?
Yeah, probably just somewhere by the beach of some type.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. You went to like a job fair, right?
Yeah,
How was that?
it was alright. It didn't really help too much. It was just
Damn.
local stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sean went to that too, actually, which is funny because
Yeah.
wasn't it like engineering?
I think STEM.
Oh, okay.
I went to the first one and I didn't find it that helpful.
Really?
Yeah, they were all looking for graduate students or people that had just graduated.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird.
and Ian said it was the opposite with this one. Like they were
They're
looking for
looking
interns and
They're
stuff.
looking for preschoolers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. People that won't be born for another 20 years.
Sí. Yo tengo notas como Messi. ¿Tú quieres?
Yeah.
All right.
Bring it out.
So, a few. I basically wrote down a lot of things about Messi, like sort of a biography, about from his early life until the end of his career with Barcelona. But
Let's hear it.
before that, there's just some cool random facts that I found. Let's see. I know I found some interesting ones. Oh, okay. Messi has scored 807 goals in his career. 676 came from his left foot. 103 came from his right foot. 26 came from his head. 1 came from his chest.
Sir,
And 1 came from his hand.
this,
Which
this is a biography?
Yeah. And his very own hand of God.
I apologize. This is the most claustrophobic episode yet.
Let's see. What else do I have? All right, I'll just start with a general history of his life. So, Messi started his career at the age of 8. He was recruited to play for the Newell's Old Boys.
You know what's crazy? I made some crazy claims once again, and nobody even batted an eye.
I feel
You
like...
want to hear what the first
I
thing
knew
was
there-
that I said? Cancer cells can now turn back to normal cells.
Well, where do you get this? That's the only thing I would ever ask. That's why I didn't question any of it, because I just want to know where the source of this was. Because, like,
Puberty.
all right, and is that just on Instagram?
Yeah.
Did you do any more research into these, or you just got them and said it?
Some of these. Actually, this one specifically was not puberty. It was Kai. It was something like that. It sounded like Kai Cenab. Hey. This thing is so loud. Yeah, I kind of forget. It was like Kaizen or something. Kaizen News or something like that.
Weird.
But I was gonna say, like, we can circle back to these by just like looking it up and seeing if it's real if we wanted to. But if it is real, that's obviously a massive deal. It looked pretty legit.
Okay. Yeah, that would be pretty insane if that's real.
Legit. I'm gonna put this. Oh, we're in the dark. What happened?
Oh.
Kaiju? Oh, right there.
Okay.
How do I plug this in? Here, I'll take the camera.
That's gonna be a funny one to watch
Yeah.
a year in the future.
Alright, plug it in.
Like what?
If you plug in the lamp, boy.
Uh.
You damn kaiju. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put it somewhere where, like, or maybe I should just move the camera. Yeah, this would probably be a funny one to watch.
Yeah.
Only for us, though. Nobody else.
True. I mean, Jolts is gonna have fun with this one.
Yeah. Alright, whatever. I'll just hold it. So...
Were you supposed to do research on something?
No.
It was just me
Yeah.
researching Messi. No, I thought you were supposed to research Ronaldo.
No. We did talk about it. We did. But I don't think I agreed to it.
Alright. Would you like to hear some more?
Here, yeah, let's go back and forth. You say something about Messi, I'll say something about Travis Scott rupturing Cody Rhodes' eardrum.
I mean, I know that's real. It's
You
just,
actually heard, wait, how did that happen?
Yeah, WWE. It was like Travis Scott was there, and he just like slapped the wrestler's like head like really hard, like right on the ear, and like, yeah, pretty crazy.
So you can't hear out of that ear anymore?
I don't know. Could you pull that up? See, like, guys, I don't even know if a ruptured eardrum.
What's the guy's name?
Cody Rhodes and Travis Scott.
Okay. Well, Cody Rhodes said Travis Scott did not injure him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, fake news.
He said Rhodes apparently told Conrad that it was just a scratch. Which doesn't make much sense, but yeah, I don't see. Maybe that's about a different injury, not his eardrum. Reddit, very reliable. Someone says it ain't a mosh pit if ain't no injuries.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, kind of, not really. What are your thoughts on the 2025 Sidemen charity match, Andre?
I wish I could have watched it, but I saw a lot of clips from it, and I love every clip that I see. So
Yeah, it was the first time that I watched a Sidemen charity match in full.
that was yesterday morning.
Yeah. It was like so good. It was awesome, honestly.
Was it just so early because it was taking place in London or something?
Yeah, it was at like 3 p.m. in England, Wembley Stadium. So that's 8 o'clock here. And yeah, honestly, I'd say the entire thing was like top notch, very
Did you
good.
watch the whole time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you were rooting for
I was
the YouTube
for the
All-
Sidemen.
Oh, okay. But
But-
the YouTube All Stars won.
Yeah. It was really close. They were doing like the penalty kick, like whatever it's called.
And how much of it is just like joking around, or like, all right, is anyone good at soccer?
Yeah. Like the Sidemen, pretty much all of them are pretty good. There was this one guy that there were multiple people. Like I think the average range was like people who barely ever played, and then people who've played quite a lot.
So it's actually entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Like they can actually
Very.
play.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. It was kind of funny. I saw a comment on a video where like Logan, I don't know if you saw that, you probably did. Like he did the header and made a goal. Okay. Well, there was a comment on it that said like, who would pay to watch this? And my first thought was like, it's literally free. Like
What? Where were you watching it on?
on YouTube,
On whose channel?
the Sidemen,
Oh.
they had literally like maybe 2.1 million people watching at once, which was pretty crazy. And oh yeah, but then the comment below it was like, what did it say? I put it. Yeah, the comment below it says the whole stadium was sold out, crying face. And then somebody said it's also for charity. I was like, damn, they just got ratioed.
That guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty
definitely.
funny. But yeah, literally like 90,000 people sold out like almost instantly, which makes sense. Which is funny to see, like people still comment that type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any predictions for the next year?
Um,
This is the most like uncomfortable pod I've probably ever done.
yes.
It's like getting pretty toasty in here. And it's so dark. Like there are no
That's
lights.
why I thought it would be funny if we did it out there and we're just sitting in the dark at one point.
We could do that another time.
All right. Do you? Maybe you could go first and I'll think of some.
Predictions?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, for one, Dax's will catch on. Like it'll become a trend similar to the boom, like the Costco boys or whatever, Costco guys.
I didn't know that really caught on too much.
Boom. So I think it'll be kind of similar to that,
All right.
but a little more popular. Popcorners will be found in almost every household by mid-January of 2026.
What now?
Popcorners?
Would you care to elaborate?
Popcorners. They're incredible snacks. They're kind of like rice cakes, but they're in chip form.
Is that the
Oh yeah, those are fire.
Yeah, see? Literally everybody that tries them that I've seen has said they're fire.
And they have like that Breaking Bad ad about them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any more?
Mm-hmm. Let me find it. What the heck? What the heck you think you're doing, man? Okay, maybe that was it. No, I have one more. Okay, so this is a prediction that I actually made like a while ago, but I haven't thought to say it until now, I guess. But so you know Paul American, the show that's gonna come on to Max. It's like yeah, it's the reality show. So okay, and I should preface this by saying I've never really watched the Kardashians, and I don't know exactly what is on there, but I'm pretty positive about this prediction. So it's going to have crazy high viewership and attention and people talking about it like right away at the beginning, but it's also going to have terrible reviews at the beginning. But then I think that a lot of diverse audiences will get into it. For example, everybody that watches the Kardashians and the people who watch it for the drama are going to be watching it. And then, yeah, it's going to become massive at that point because it matches the like easy stuff, like the drama, but instead of people arguing about like, and again, I haven't seen the show, but instead of people arguing about where to go to dinner, it'll be people arguing about going to dinner after like Jake Paul puts on like one of the biggest sports events in human history and before Logan like duplexes The Rock through a semi-truck. So I feel like for that reason, it'll be just like wildly popular. And I think the ratings will slowly go up, but they'll still be kind of low. But it'll be like have so much attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
More attention than the Kardashians show.
I feel like at least temporarily, yeah. I feel like at least, yeah. But I feel like it has like a good chance at getting more like eventually in total.
Okay. So just after the show's done, like it'll have more.
More
Yeah.
like after it's done, or like do you think they'll do this for like 30 years?
I don't think it'll be a show for long.
Really? Okay. Like how long?
Maybe. Let's see. 6 months.
Okay.
Like 6 months of their life.
Oh, I'm completely shocked.
Not ours.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
6 months
of nonstop like video?
Wait, actually, never mind.
Okay.
I don't know, actually.
Do you think it'll be popular? And by popular, let's say like on UNM campus, like like one out of, if you were to ask 1 out of every 4 students, they would say they watched every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about 6 months after it comes out?
I just don't know how we're gonna measure this, like any of this in the future. Like,
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll think of something measurable. Okay.
maybe just the ratings for the show.
Okay, the ratings are gonna be terrible.
The whole time.
Yes, but I think it'll get slightly better over time. But I genuinely, that's part of the prediction, that it'll be really bad, reviews or whatever, or ratings. Yeah. But like I don't think Max will care because it'll have so much viewership and attention.
Okay. And how long do you think the show's going to run for?
Okay, if I'm being realistic, I think it'll either flop or I think it'll be massive success. But I'll just, for the sake of the prediction, I think it'll go for, I don't know, at least 10 years, maybe 15.
Wow. Okay. Well, we shall see.
Yeah.
But we're not even going to be able to tell in a year.
Yeah,
We're
true.
going to have to watch this 15 years in the future.
All right, and for terms of like popularity in a year, I'll say that. Well, okay, let's. I'm gonna find out how many people watch the Kardashians every episode or whatever. Okay. Okay, I don't know if each season comes out. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, so
Is that show still running?
Hmm? Oh wow, I thought that they've had like 20 seasons or something. It's only the 5th season of the Kardashians.
Wow.
All right. Well, anyways, they on their 5th season had 3.9 million views in the first 4 days. So I'm gonna say that their new show, at least, like, I guess I don't know how often a season would come out, but I think the first time will probably be less than that. But I think the second time is gonna be like at least.
Like the second season, you mean?
I think the second season would be like around 4 million views in the first 4 days. Yeah, that's my prediction.
Okay.
How many do you think it'll be just to have a solid for the first season and the second, actually?
Oh, 10 million.
For what?
For the first season?
So for the first season of Paul American, you think that there's going to be 10 million viewers in the first 4 days? All right. I feel like that's a weirdly, like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess lower, though.
I mean, I feel like the amount of people that want to watch the Kardashians, like, nowadays is probably not that much. So I'm thinking the premiere of a new show with different people is probably going to be at least twice the amount that it is, like,
Yeah,
in the
honestly,
5th season.
now that I'm looking at this number, that seems very low. 3.9 million? Like, okay,
You
damn.
can't take back your...
Fine. No. But I didn't say my prediction for season 1 yet. So, yeah, I screwed my prediction for season 2. But for season 1, 18 million.
All right.
Damn. Should we start moving or roll down the windows at least?
Whatever you want to do.
All right. Here, I'll let you take care of both of these. And please, make yourself at home.
Is that okay?
That's
I don't know why we didn't do that in the first place.
Yeah, maybe you should be, G. Just kidding, you are, thanks. Did that change? Oh.
No, I did that. Hey, bro. Hey. Yo. Do you have any predictions?
For stuff that's gonna happen in the next year, so yeah. You should give me a prediction. I mean, if you have anything already, you could say, but if not, I have a few prompts.
I think AI is gonna get like a lot crazier. Like it's like
Wait.
exponentially growing.
Could you lean in a little bit?
Oh yeah.
But for the camera.
I think AI is gonna get a lot more advanced.
And could you give us like one specific way you think that'll happen, or like a number or something?
Oh, like I think as far as like programming, I think like it will kind of make like coding like pretty elementary, and like people will be able to like program things by just like talking with like a chat bot. And then also I think AI videos are going to get to the point where they're like really, really realistic, and I think it's like exponentially getting more and more realistic and like less like AI like.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy. Like, there's been a few videos that have totally like fooled me actually. Sorry. So I feel like I could see that happening.
Like I feel like before when they were coming out,
you
could
be the
kinda,
light person.
Before when they were coming out, you could kind of tell that they were like a little bit fake. You know?
Yeah, and
But like now it's getting to the point where it's like getting really realistic.
yes, yeah,
So I feel like that could potentially be a bad thing.
yeah, it could be kind of dangerous and like, who knows? I feel like that opens the door for like so many random things. Yeah, I don't know. Andre, could you give me a prediction about the music industry in 2025?
I think the guy that made well, his name is Bacher,
Okay.
but he made the song Hell and Back.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's gonna have another hit
Good.
in the next year.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. You could ask me for a specific type of prediction, whatever you want.
All right. Do you have a prediction as far as sports.
Yeah. Okay. I think that. I think. Okay. Yeah. I think that. Wait, yeah, put the light up as well.
What do you mean?
Like
the car?
Yeah. I think that Alex Pereira is gonna make a comeback because it was honestly like crazy. Like, how did he lose that last fight? I didn't watch it because I didn't pay for the pay-per-view. I want to start. I mean, if I made enough money, then I would, buy the pay-per-views and stuff. So someday, in a year from now, Bennett, God willing, I think it'd be so cool if you've made enough money and you're making enough money where you could comfortably just buy every pay-per-view you want. So that'd be awesome. All right, let's get back in the car. That was awesome. All right, and then I got a few more things.
That's an hour behind, right?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 5 minutes.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. All right. So another topic I wanted to bring up today was geeked versus locked. All right. So wait.
I don't think I've ever heard those before.
What do you think that means? Geeked versus locked.
Probably like messing around versus serious.
Oh. I honestly, yeah. Okay. I hadn't thought about it like that. Do you know what geeked versus locked means?
Probably geeked is more like like stoked or hyped, and locked is like you're like locked in.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't really decide because I feel like locked has usually been like popular for like locked in and like it's a positive thing, but I don't know, and like geeking out.
Yeah, someone's going crazy.
But geeked versus locked. But on the other hand, wouldn't you say that being locked in is the same thing as being stressed?
No.
And so wouldn't geeked be like the more chill route?
No. I'm not saying being locked in is necessarily stressful.
Well, but I'd say it's like a stressful state of being.
I feel like it can be one of the least stressful if you're locked in. You're on top of tasks and you're not procrastinating them.
Well, I agree that it doesn't feel stressful, but I feel like that it's still like on the stressful side of like.
It's the stressful course of action.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit. So what do those mean?
I don't know, but Andre, I think I need to start geeking more.
So you do know.
Well, I don't know. I was just kind of thinking that geeked is like basically a more relaxed approach to life, and like I feel like I'm naturally much more in like the locked.
Do these words exist, or are you just predicting they'll exist?
I mean, the words exist, and I think it's been a meme for like a while now.
Oh.
I don't really understand exactly what it means, but no, I have been thinking about that a lot. Like how, like Ryan, Ryan Trahan.
Yeah.
Like, look at his hairline. like it's like incredible, and I feel like he's very not stressed out, and like I think that's super cool. And like, but at the same time, he's accomplishing a lot. You know what I mean?
He would be geek.
Yes. Thank you. I'm glad. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do a new location, you think you could drop me off real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Would you?
Sure. Should I keep this on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't have to keep the light on.
Okay.
I thought you meant the camera. Let's see.
It's still recording, right?
If the light's flashing, yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready for this? I'm gonna roll up the windows, okay?
All right.
That'd be cool if like part of the podcast if you like go to like different like fast food restaurants or something and like eat in the car.
I was literally kind of thinking
Because I feel like
about
that would be like something that would be.
Yeah.
Because you know, like when we ask like our parents, like, oh, like they get like this or that restaurant, like maybe like in the future they won't even have like whatever restaurant.
Oh, dude, that's true. Yeah, like we could find. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or
Huh?
pick a restaurant that you think.
Oh, bro, what if we did that for our? I don't know if my stomach is like good enough right now, but like, what if we did that for like our Instagram, where we just like sit in the car and like review random fast food? Because like no one does that.
And we say my physics professor said this wouldn't go viral, something like that, and just spam it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should do the my such and such said this wouldn't go viral, and then like, because every single time I've seen those, they're always work,
Yeah, they are always.
and it's like. They always work.
But-
Sorry.
No, I'm
But,
sorry.
oh.
That was
But I mean, like,
not.
we could do that just with like random Red Dead clips.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I'd
just
be
trying
down.
to think of something that's like easy for us to produce.
I feel like,
fast.
yeah, I think that one of the easiest things that you said was just using the same clip again, like how some people do.
Yeah.
Or,
Because as soon as we hit 10,000 followers, then we get monetized. That's how you looked it up.
yeah. Yeah, or one of those like clipping is not a bad option as well, although that take a little more effort.
Or you could do one of those things where you just put your face in the bottom. Like,
Yeah, and react to things.
Eighth of the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And just
like
the same
you-
video. Oh
No, some people literally just use like a picture of Kai Cenat, and people think it's like him reacting.
Yeah, well-
And it's just him like just still.
And there's also that the guy angry reactions. Like he built his thing off of just being angry at everything. So we could just be like confused about everything, and it'd be called like confused reactions.
Yeah, have you seen
But it's
that?
just the same clip.
And
Just
there's
the
like
same
that
clip
one
again.
like animated like doctor
Oh,
that like cusses a bunch.
copy.
I think I did just see that, but that I used that animated doctor in one of my videos before he was even.
How'd you use
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I was so like I remember what you did. You were on like the cutting edge of that.
Wait, how'd you do that?
I just remember looking up like animating voice thing. I used it in like my concept car video.
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
So it's like something you can do online easily?
Yeah.
But you could probably only do it for like a
I
second.
discovered that like
for
a whole
free.
like 2 years before this new popular.
No, because
account.
that channel is like really popular, like with those medical videos where he just like cusses a bunch.
I haven't seen that, but that sounds.
But it's like
funny.
the claymation doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At least that's the one I'm picturing. Yeah, what did he say again in your video? It was like the funniest thing to me. Like that.
Oh, my video?
Yeah, yeah. I remember that specific
I
part
think
like
he's-
blew me out of the water. I was like, how did he do that?
I think it just said the Lincoln Future.
Yes, yeah, that was what it was.
Bro, we should just find something we're both like passionate about too, because like that'd
Yeah.
be cool if it's
If we actually enjoy
like
it.
try to figure out like a shared interest.
Yeah.
I mean, like I really like video games. I don't
like-
really know how to.
I'm kind of into video games. Like,
But there's probably like way too much content in video games.
yeah, that is pretty saturated.
What about like something within like exercise?
Oh, exercise could be cool. Yeah, and I feel like, yeah. I mean, I feel like if it's something where we're actually doing it, then it's also positive because, of course, we're getting exercise. Like,
I think we should definitely do something where it's like my such and such said we couldn't do this. You know, I
yeah.
think that would work.
Thanks.
Because I've literally seen people like just posting a picture on Reels of like a monkey and it gets like them like 50,000 followers.
Yeah.
Have you seen the guys that just say like day one of posting car sounds every day until I can buy a Hellcat or something.
I've seen stuff like
Yeah, we
that.
should do something like that.
Or like daily 50 and posting a Mustang clip every day until I can buy a Mustang.
No, because Bennett, if we did something as simple as that, where if we did find like one video that we literally just repost the whole time, I could probably literally just automate it, so we won't have to do anything. Like I could figure out how to automate it.
Shoot, or
That'd be pretty.
freaking packet yo every day.
Whoa.
Huh?
Posting freaking packet yo every day.
Okay. Wait, what is that?
Oh. You
Yeah, I'm
haven't,
surprised Bennett hasn't seen that.
you haven't seen the video where he's like, you can't just hand them a freaking packet, yo. Kids don't learn like that. They gotta learn face to
You
face.
don't have it saved on your phone?
Oh, I do.
I'm gonna turn into geek mode.
Freaking packet,
Oh, someone is just posting it every day?
yo. Yeah. It's literally called freaking packet yo daily.
We should do something like that.
This freaking lady go off on kids because they don't freaking get this crap.
Oh yeah.
Wait, how many
just
followers does
get
that
up
guy
and
have?
teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. This
522.
Oh, that's not that good. Wait, can you show Bennett the video of like the
Thank
Jaden
you.
Smith thing? Can you show Bennett the video of the Jaden Smith thing?
Oh, I love that video. That's the
Or
one.
show him like the edits though of it.
I've seen a lot of people recreating it and stuff. Like 99%
Wait, can you show
accurate.
him like the really good one?
Okay.
The geek.
Look, the bottom line is people.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, what are you trying to
No, Andre, go to
I'm
my-
finding it. I will.
do? Pull it up, bro. You ain't got the nerve.
No, go to. Wait, let me see, bro.
Come on, boy.
I'm going to.
Come on, boy.
Jeez, why are
finding-
Andre's muscles so big? Like, actually, no cap.
Store Parkour Pro. I think the original one
No, yeah.
is the best.
Yeah, the original one is. That one's crazy.
You know, with other people that are my age and they're
Wait, turn
just
up here.
Look, I like
just-
seen it enough already or something. But I love it. Like, it is genuinely one of my favorite.
Yeah, it looks like this person just reposts random stuff.
other people
That's
that are
cool.
my age and they're just
He has like really
kinda just-
creative ways.
That makes me like it even more.
And I hang out with other people that are my age and they're just kinda
I do want to do more of that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, because I feel like it'd be fun to make good music. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry I have to go early. I just have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no worries.
Alright, see ya, bro.
Yeah, see you, bro. Yeah, have fun.
Alright.
Thanks for being on the pod, my boy.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool as an idea, though. Like, what if your podcast is like, say you like organize the times or you like picked up different people.
That would be cool, yeah.
Like if you like picked up like Ryan.
That would be pretty funny, yeah. That's a cool idea.
See you, bro.
See ya, bro.
Adios. We're never doing that. Just kidding. No. That actually does sound awesome.
Or what if you did it as like a? what if you did it as like a Uber? Wait, should I redo that because that was kind of funny?
Yeah, shut up.
Oh, what if you like do it as like a? What if you do it as like a Uber? Like you sign up for Uber, and then you can like literally just pick people up, and then you'd be like, you want to be on the podcast, and then like as you're driving them, but if they don't, you just don't do anything.
That's a good idea.
But you guys are like the Uber podcast. Whoa, the Uber podcast.
Oh.
That'd probably go viral.
Yeah, that probably would.
See ya, bro.
See ya. Alright, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Alright. Let's unpack. What did you think about this podcast today?
Very difficult.
I agree. One of my least favorites.
Yeah, if we do this in the future, we should have the camera in a set position that we know like looks good.
Yeah, I mean, we know this was not the plan, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause this recording since Ian.
Okay. Bueno.
Well, I mean, we probably just should not do this again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would be good if it was like, during the day, on a long drive or something. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But not at night. Using a generator and my desk lamp.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
But it was still fun.
All right. Here, I'm gonna snap real quick. What is a completely useless skill that you're proud of?
I can juggle.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. What can you juggle?
Balls.
Someone wasn't even need it. So what are you talking about? Do it. Hablas inglés.
I can do this.
Bien. All right. I'll accept that.
Your thumbs do that as well?
Yeah, but it is useless.
I'd say fairly useless.
Yeah, fairly. You could always find use for something if I'm being honest.
Exactly.
All right, let me rapid fire another one, buddy. So, if you had to relive 1 year of your life on repeat forever, what would you pick?
Perhaps 2017.
Why?
I think I liked the music vibes a lot in 2017. I think Bruno Mars was pretty popular.
This guy.
What about you?
Oh, you want me to answer the question? Whew. All right, if I had to pick 1 year of my life on repeat, okay, well, for one, I'm not going to do it by the year, like the annual year. I'm going to do it by my age. So, let's see. I had pretty fire 12. I had pretty fire 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I also really like my childhood, actually. 3 was good. But I'm gonna go with 16.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it was fun and I could drive and like TikTok had just become a thing and it was like a fun new thing. And all right, you ready for the next one, bub?
Yes.
What's a conspiracy theory you don't believe but find muy fascinante?
I don't believe the pyramids were made by aliens, but I do find that fascinating.
Why don't you believe in that?
I just don't think that's plausible.
Okay, well, why is it fascinating
It was
then?
fully within humans' capabilities.
But why is
to
that
create
fascinating?
pyramids.
Why is that fascinating then?
Because the fact that aliens would want to build pyramids on Earth for some weird reason is fascinating.
Okay.
Why would they build these giant pyramids? For what use?
Yeah, I guess. I feel like it'd be more fascinating though if you like believed it. Because otherwise it's like oh, it would be fascinating, you know? It's like not actually fascinating to you.
Are there any conspiracies that you believe in that you find fascinating?
Okay, it's not that I necessarily do or don't believe in them, but like JFK's assassination, like I find that fascinating. Like how people are like, no, there was a second shot that came from the knoll, like the grassy knoll. Like I find that super like intriguing. I think because it was such like a specific point in place and time, and like if one person had seen another shooter or there was a camera, like then we would know the supposed truth or whatever. So I find that fascinating, but I don't necessarily like believe that Oswald didn't shoot him.
Right. Are there any conspiracies you believe in?
Like for sure?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Are there any that you can think of that you believe?
I don't think so. Maybe that aliens made the pyramids.
That you believe in that?
Nope. I know you and Jack and Sean are naming tons of conspiracies I've never heard of, so I think I just don't know a ton of conspiracies.
I think there's one that like you know how planes, when they fly over, like sometimes they have no trail and then other times they have like a big trail.
Yeah.
There's conspiracies that those chemtrails are like making us dumb or something like that. Or I don't know what the conspiracy is, but it's something where like it's like, what is that? Like, what are they shooting out of the planes?
What do you think makes a conspiracy a conspiracy?
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. I think a conspiracy is something typically where there's just like a lot of people believe one thing and you believe something that contradicts that.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
So a conspiracy doesn't have to actually be a belief of something that goes contradictory to fact.
Yeah, I completely think so. Because
what verifies something as fact?
Well, at least in our society, if like people measure it enough times, like with tools that we trust, then we call it a fact. That's what I think. And I think it's kind of interesting. Like, I haven't heard this in a while, but I feel like a lot of people... I'm just going to move this a little bit so we're not in the driveway. I feel like a lot of people, like, at least in the past, have been, like, so, like, oh my God, like, this person's a conspiracy theorist. And to me, it's kind of like, so what? Like, isn't that a good thing that they're, like, thinking with their own mind? Like, but, I mean, maybe you shouldn't be critical or skeptical about everything, or maybe you should be skeptical about everything. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I tend to think conspiracies are things that go in contrary to something that is very well established and well known.
Okay. Yeah, but still, like, I guess I'm just a person that's, like, so... I feel like most people would call me a conspiracy theorist. Like, if they, like, really, like, got to know me, like, and they, like, asked me a bunch of questions, I feel like I'd be labeled a conspiracy theorist. Like, not that, like, I don't even know much about conspiracies, but because, yeah, even something that a lot of people agree with, I'm always going to be like, okay, but if other evidence points to something else, like, I'm not going to be locked into, like, one, like, this is reality. Like, can you give me an example of something that's, like, that you think is, like, set in stone, like...
That the Earth is round?
Okay, so yeah, this is a big one, but yeah, I'll take it. This is like this is probably the best example you could have given. So, yes, I do believe that the Earth is round, but genuinely, like, it's not like I'm completely gonna die on that fact. Like, if I went into space somehow and I saw that it was flat, then I would change my mind. You know, like, that's how I operate. Like, I trust NASA, I trust, like, humans that have come before me. I have no reason to think that it's not. Like, I trust science. I have no reason to think it's flat, but if evidence tells me otherwise, then sure, I'll believe it.
Like, how much evidence? What if there's just a little
that's a good
evidence
point.
and there's a ton of evidence that it's round?
It would take, I mean, it would need to be overwhelming enough that it, like, tips the scale for me, you know? Like if it was firsthand, like, I was in space, that would be enough. Or if NASA for like 6 months was like, yo, guys, I know we've been saying this, but it's actually flat and this is a prank, then I might believe that. If 3, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, but it would take a good bit of evidence.
Would you say everything that you believe in is purely because of evidence?
No. Maybe.
What is something you
Maybe,
believe
I don't
in
know.
that there's zero evidence for?
Okay, maybe I disagree. Maybe I take back that last answer. I'm not sure, and right now I can't think of something.
So you don't believe that aliens are real?
I believe aliens are real.
But there's like some evidence, I guess.
Yeah, I guess there's evidence. There's like evidence enough for me.
Exactly.
But there's maybe not solid evidence that I've seen.
Yeah. Like, do you believe Bigfoot is real?
I don't personally. No.
Okay.
But I'm not going to be like, it's definitely not real, but I am definitely...
And why? Like, haven't there been multiple pictures of him and, like, footprints and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you believe?
Because because Corridor Crew they did a thing like, I mean, that's not like, my honest reason isn't just that, like
They faked it.
they broke down all the footage that's been out. They like went over it and debunked it basically, and so like that was massive. And then also just like, why are they not on a better quality camera by now and stuff. And yeah.
Okay. So you're letting one source
Dictate my entire reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is within your own choice to do that.
It's my right.
But I am
my
a
American
firm
right.
Bigfoot believer.
Actually, I respect it. I don't know if you're joking or not, but if you're serious, I respect that you're standing on business right now.
Thanks.
May I?
Please.
He's not real. Just kidding. Okay, that was way too harsh, man. I'm sorry. I don't think he's real. Why do you think he's real?
I mean, there's got to be a pretty big person somewhere, and
Got big feet?
yeah.
Might have big feet.
So that could be Bigfoot.
That would be big feet, though. I'm looking for a big foot.
I don't think.
Ew?
I don't think the fact that his name is Bigfoot means he only has one big foot.
Okay, so do you think it's a human?
It could be. We've just seen shadowy figures.
Yeah,
of a
but
very
we've seen like
big
hairy figures.
humanoid figure.
Okay,
So it could be
okay.
a person. It could be.
No, okay. Let me
an
specify my
animal
question.
that-
Do you believe in a non-human, like classic, like hairy gorilla-looking Bigfoot?
What is Bigfoot supposed to be?
He's like a mix between a human and like, I think, a gorilla or something.
I don't believe that there is like a Bigfoot who's a classic mix between a gorilla and a
Okay,
human.
how about an extraordinary mix?
I don't even know what that means, but so also mix between like human and gorilla, like according to the popular like actually wait, never mind.
Census
No.
data
No,
base?
what I was gonna say doesn't make sense. But I do believe that the photos taken of Bigfoot, the figure in them, is real.
All right.
That's Bigfoot.
Okay. I believe that.
Good.
Okay, next question. Oh, that's funny. What's the dumbest argument you've ever had? You can answer this one outside of the car if you want.
It may be the one we just had, perhaps.
It's up there. I actually have a very good answer for this. Actually,
I think I've had some very dumb arguments with Jack.
like, and how about one of like give me a really heated one.
I think we argued for a long time about whether like British people were like cool or not.
I bet he was anti.
Yes.
Like, I'll give you my piece on that in a second. Or should I just say it now?
Sure.
Like oh my god, that just annoys me that anybody would like dislike a group of people like I mean, and maybe he's I don't know. It's like cool is a little bit like lighthearted, but at the same time like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Jack, if you're watching this, not cool, man. Not cool.
Yeah. I don't know why he hates British people so much.
And it's like serious. It's not a joke.
I think he probably takes most of these stances because he likes having arguments.
Yeah, I think he's very good at making something heated while like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like he's good at like feeling it as a joke, I guess.
True. Oh, you want to know something interesting?
What?
Like a week ago on our street, like in the middle of the night, there was a dude just like yelling like at the top of his lungs for like probably like an hour.
Wow.
And like started repeating the same thing that we couldn't really hear, but it was in the middle of the night.
Huh.
And like it woke my brother up. I think my brother ended up calling the police, and he eventually stopped. And I think I've actually heard that before now that I think about it. I think in the past when I heard it, it was probably like I heard it, went back to sleep, and then just forgot to even like forgot about it in the morning, like I forgot it happened. But now that I was like awake and my brother was like talking about it, I think now that I think about it, I've heard it multiple times. So for some reason, occasionally there's a guy that like comes onto our street and just like yells.
Is that would you consider that a pro or a con of living in your street?
Oh, a pro.
All right.
Well, I mean, just kidding. I don't know. Maybe neither.
Oh, it's neutral.
Yeah, if I was to say a con, then I would be a pessimist.
Very
I'm
good.
not.
Very good. I'm so glad.
Like,
Yeah, optimism.
yeah.
It's coded. Okay, I'll tell you that's optimism. So one of the dumbest arguments that I probably had that again was very heated.
Was it a Jack?
No, but it was with a J name. Me and Josh, when we were like, we've had a few really dumb arguments, but one of them, I was probably, I don't know, 15 or something. So he was like 14. Somewhere around there, I don't know. But we were arguing on if...
Okay, sorry. I remembered another big one I had with Jack. So after this,
we were arguing on if bees being able to fly, what's the word? Like, whether that followed the laws of physics or not. And it was like so heated. Like I want to hear your input.
bees flying?
Yes.
Like the start of the Bee movie when it says that.
Yes.
It does. For a long time, I thought that was like facts until I looked it up, and it's not true.
Thank you. I'm glad.
So he thought it was facts?
Is and it was
I
so
mean,
annoying.
if you just look it up.
Well, no, and I will admit now, years later, like I think he has a point where technically they're not flying because that requires a certain force on like the wings or whatever, and technically they're hovering using the Earth's like magnetic field or something.
They are flying.
That's what I say. But but I do also, now that I remember this, I remember that after this, like, 'cause it got really heated, I think eventually he did. I feel like we kind of came to like an understanding and like but it was very heated at the time. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds fun to listen to, though. I feel like arguments about stuff that really have no basis for arguing about is fun.
I disagree. No.
Because like,
wait, so you
there's
like
no
arguing?
Bad, there's
you
no
like
bad
arguing?
blood, really, because you're just talking about bees.
Well, no, but the thing is,
And a lot of times when Jack and I are arguing about
Yeah.
something, it'll just be funny. Like,
no.
we're both laughing. So you
'Cause-
guys are actually mad at each other?
Yes. Well, at least I was mad. I'm pretty sure he was mad. But here's the thing, like,
I would
because
also
no,
like
I
to see
love like going back and forth with somebody about something we disagree with. But to me, it becomes an argument when like the other person is just being a dick and like being like aggressive and like I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I do enjoy a good old like light like when it's when it's not a serious topic, but like I feel like Jack, for example, is somebody that like cannot just let me think about that actually, but I don't know.
Jack and I argued about whether Philadelphia was cooler than Albuquerque for a long time. And like I think even after we like argued about it, and like I think it was in the car while he was driving and he dropped me off, like we might even continue arguing over text. But I was taking the stance that Philadelphia is cooler than Albuquerque. Like there's not much to do in Albuquerque.
Okay.
Philadelphia's a bigger city.
But were you guys actually like what's the word, like I'm like blanking on, but like were you guys like actually like logical and like using good arguments and stuff?
I feel like most of the times Jack sort of repeats this,
Yes.
like, and makes stuff up.
That's why it annoys
Like,
me.
repeats the same
and
thing.
To me, it gets
and-
under my skin when he just blatantly doesn't use the logic, repeats the same thing, and like straight up insults and like name calls.
And it makes you angry.
Yes.
I think it's funny. Like I could go forever just doing that. with
I'm
Jack.
glad. Like I envy that. Like I look up to that for sure. Cause like, bro,
Because
that's
it's just about something stupid. Like
yeah. But to me, it's not about what it's about. It's about the other person treating me like not good. Like he's purposefully like, at least that's how it feels. That he's like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
It
impossible
feels-
to win
yes.
an argument with Jack.
Yeah, but and for me, it's not about like proving that I'm right. It's like him understanding me understanding him, and clearly he's never like here. He usually doesn't want to get to an agreement.
Okay, so maybe it's not even fully an argument. It's just one person presenting
a
ideas and beliefs, and then the other person is countering it in whatever way he can think of.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think is the most like? Can you think of the most heated argument that you and I have had, or like? I can think of. I probably have the one, honestly.
All right.
But no, but I wanted to hear from you first.
There's something that's on my mind, but I can't.
But you can't say it.
I'm trying to
Skip
piece
that.
together what the context was.
Oh, that's funny. Then I have a feeling these are two different things. So.
I don't know. What were you gonna say?
No. Wait, you should tell me at least this. I mean, you don't have to. But I am interested. But I also don't care. You could also mention, on the more optimistic side, the most agreeable conversation we've ever had.
I feel like most conversations we have are pretty agreeable.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, but I'm surprised something popped into your mind so fast because I can't really think of.
There's just one thing that immediately pops up. Yeah. But it's literally one thing.
All right, say it.
Okay, so basically, like, without going into detail, it was the road trip that we took to Denver, like, specifically coming back.
I don't know if that was an argument though. I think.
Yeah, okay, maybe you're right. Well, but later it turned into an argument.
I think it turned into like 3 sentences. Like I said something, you said something, I said something.
Oh,
and it was over.
okay. Yeah. We should define argument because you're right. Like when it comes to actually back and forth,
Yeah,
you're right.
wasn't
It was maybe like a 3-sentence thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. But yeah, okay. I guess argument then, like how I'm thinking about it, more like a discussion, like a conversation. I mean,
I feel like we generally agree on like almost anything. So.
Isn't that concerning?
Yeah.
Or did you say
like
you were
I never had. I guess I don't really have any arguments with anyone except Jack.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess I've had some arguments with Diego, but those have just been like, for some reason he hates Bronny James.
Yeah.
And I couldn't let that slide.
Bro, I genuinely respect you so much that Jack doesn't get under your skin, because I feel like to me that's a higher level of like at peaceness. It's like a higher level of being than where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, you don't have to like.
Engage.
I guess it does annoy me a little bit when I bring up something that might be like genuinely fun to do. And he'll just say like, no, I don't want to, I hate penguins, or like, I hate the zoo, or like, why would I want to go to like I named like the coolest place on earth.
Yeah.
But it's alright, like, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, I don't blame, like, sorry, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I feel like I can't force Jack to do anything, and like, we do tons of fun stuff, like, together, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I don't blame him for being a total ass. Just kidding. But
and like I feel like Jack's not serious when he says any of those things. So yeah, I feel like that's easier for me.
But for me, a lot of times, like, I feel like if I am serious about something, he will probably get serious too. Like he goes from, like, I've seen it like to the point where it's gotten awkward, where like his face instead of like smiling would be like say something and kind of like
yeah, I think I've pushed him to the point where like he almost gets a little mad. But like,
oh, okay, the one time, I don't know why this is like turning into this now, but one of the times I was the most mad at him, like I genuinely, I'm not kidding, I don't think I get super mad that often, and like
You wanted to slug him?
I am not kidding. Yes, I've never punched anybody like out of anger or like trying to fight them or anything. I genuinely like wanted to do something physical, and I'm not kidding. I was like shaking, like oh my god. And I was driving, which made it terrible. I was like on the freeway, or it wasn't the freeway. It was on like tramway, and he was in the passenger seat, and I was literally like shaking, like
What?
Yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, we were going to see a movie. I don't think he could make it for some reason, but we were going to meet Sean to see like something, and he was just calling me like a bunch of really bad names that I don't even want to say.
Wow.
That like the entire time, and I'll admit maybe he was right, like because I was saying that we could make it to a movie, but like oh my god, dude. And oh my god, it was so frustrating.
Well, anything he meant him, like, because
it was like constant.
I feel like Jack is almost never serious when he's like mad.
I think you're right, but in this case, I think he was serious. Like I think at the way beginning it was a joke, but like we were I let it show that I was like done with it, and yeah.
I'm trying to think of times where I've actually been like very mad at people.
Have you ever like wanted to like hit somebody or like?
Oh, I have.
You
kidding.
have?
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
That's good.
There was a time when like I've probably told you about this, but Evan Fort, if you're watching this, I hope you have improved as a human being. But yeah, Evan Fort was making fun of me. Like that was the closest it's sort of been to like bullying at Bosky maybe, and like I was a small chap back then, but now like I don't know if I can control myself. But let's see.
Well, and I guess it's okay. Like I guess even when I was like a little kid, like I did like at the base, like I wanted to like do some physical harm, but it wasn't like I was like it was like I wanted to so bad that I just stopped myself or anything. But I remember when I was in kindergarten, I felt like I was getting bullied, and looking back, nah, I think I was just kind of sensitive, and this girl was really annoying. But at the time, like I remember like, yeah, but I haven't actually like felt like I was on the verge of punching somebody besides Jack.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And Evan Fort, I don't have any bad blood currently, although I just sort of indicated the opposite.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it did make me feel bad, but if I could go back, I would
let it happen.
I would control myself.
Good.
Like I
do you
did
think,
when it actually happened.
I mean, do you think that going through that has benefited you in some way? 'Cause I think it has.
Yeah. I think, yeah, the best course of action is usually to just not
just roll over and let them kill you. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
I feel like there's been some times on, like recently there was this is like actually probably one of the last times I was playing basketball a lot over winter break, and for some reason like I was playing like high schoolers and stuff, like probably younger high schoolers, and like I could tell they all probably thought I was their age, and
it's a little closer.
one of them, I think he was a freshman, at least that's what he said.
Uh-huh.
And like he was doing the most like outrageous physical basketball moves that are just not part of basketball at all. Like he did this one thing where, and I could tell like his ego was already like insane. He did this one move where he did like a full spin and threw his shoulder into my chest like as hard as he possibly could, which would 100% be an offensive foul in like any game with a ref.
Yeah. Damn.
And so like I never say anything to people like when I'm playing, but I was like, I think I just said like, bro, like what are you doing?
Good. I think that's yeah.
And then he got like really mad, and he started trash talking me, and then like I think he did like some really physical stuff like a few other times.
Like to you
and at that
specifically?
point, like internally I was getting pretty mad.
Yeah.
And he like I was guarding him, and he was doing a ton of trash talking, and like this one time he got past me, and I sort of like, he was shooting, and I wasn't trying to like hurt him or anything, and I didn't hurt him. I grabbed him like from behind. So
Yeah.
like I don't even know if I could do it to myself, but just like this, and like pulled his shoulder back as he was shooting,
Broke his
and like he
collarbone.
called a foul or whatever. No, he was all right. Like
tore his
it probably didn't even
rotary
it probably didn't even hurt, but
Yeah.
and then after that, yeah, he got really mad, and like after the game was over, he like challenged me to play one-on-one, and I
Hey.
could tell like that was gonna go the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And like
So you-
I said okay at first, and I was like, hey, I don't want to fight, like I'll
Okay.
play you one-on-one, but like let's not like be super physical or anything, because I could tell he was just gonna try and like knock me over or something. And he was like yeah, even though I said that loud, he's like, what are you saying? Like you don't want to flirt? What are you saying? And like the very first thing he says, he's already like fighting.
Dude, I
and
feel
so
like
I repeated it one more time, and he was like, what? I can't hear you. And then like I just like dropped the ball and just walked away.
I respect that so much.
'Cause
I don't know, like I feel like you're a better man than most people. Definitely like better than me. Like I've never been in a fight, and so like I probably wouldn't have like done anything. But not gonna lie, that would piss me off. Like
Yeah.
I'd be tempted, and I would never swing first, but I might. I don't know. I respect that. That's definitely the best move, is to not engage.
Yeah, but it felt, I think I told you this, like it felt good, like because if someone's trash talking you, like of course you can trash talk people that are bad at basketball, but I felt I was doing a lot of practicing at that point, and I feel like I was getting better. And I feel like if someone's seriously trash talking you and like wants to play you one-on-one, that means like you're getting pretty good to the point where they actually feel like competition.
Yeah.
So I almost felt like it was like a compliment that like people were starting to like trash talk me, and I
Yeah.
was scoring like most of the points in that game, even
Yeah.
though they were like high schoolers or whatever. But,
Yeah. That's still awesome.
mhm.
Yeah.
But my respect for people that are just really good at basketball, like watching the Lobo basketball team play is awesome, and in particular Donovan Dent. Like I just cannot even like fathom like what it would be like to play in like a sold out pit just
Yeah.
once.
Yeah. That'd be
But to do
so
it for
incredible.
like 3 years straight and to be like the star player,
Yeah.
and like I don't ever see him like getting in fights with other players or anything, or like
Yeah. In fact, I saw him, like, he looked really
yeah,
friendly.
like joking around with
That
other
one.
players and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my respect for him and just other high level athletes, it's amazing.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, and so I'm a little interested in that. Like, what specifically do you respect about it? But I'm actually.
Donovan Dent.
Yeah. Yeah.
First of all, his skills.
So you respect, but do you respect like the work he put in to get that
Oh,
good?
Yeah. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Me too.
And so yeah, I respect the work he put in to get to that point. But I just respect, like, I guess I don't really know what his personality's like, but I can tell like his character's good. Like the amount of pressure he must feel like being out there.
Yeah.
So his skills, that,
Pressure.
and yeah, it's just pretty cool to know that he's my age. So it's just like it raises the bar for like what
Yeah.
people my age are capable of.
Yeah.
To excel that much in a sport is crazy, because how hard it must be to score 1 point against like people that are like 7 feet tall and like way faster than like you or I, stronger. Yeah,
I guess
it must be so hard, and he scored 40 points.
Wow. That is insane. I guess it's hard for me to.
Oh, and then just also like his IQ, like basketball IQ, is insane. Like
Okay.
the fact that the way he just moves with the ball, it's like it's attached to his hands. Like
Damn.
the day you see Donovan Dent dribble off his foot is the day the world ends.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Wait.
I've never seen that man mess up.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's like he's got. Yeah, it's like he's like the one person on the court that like knows everything that's going on. Like,
Wow.
probably sees stuff like a whole 30 seconds before it happens.
Wow.
Yeah,
And you think he's gonna be in the NBA?
yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. I hope so.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, I was gonna say for me, it's like, like I definitely, of course, I respect him. Like I respect all the players. Like, yeah, but like for me, I feel like a little disconnected because like I don't really know much about basketball. I don't play basketball much, but and like I don't know. And so it's funny because for me, like putting the hard work to get so good and dedicating himself to that and all the pressure and all that, like, yeah, I respect him so much for all of that. The one thing though is like you were saying about like scoring all those goals, like I feel like I just haven't been humbled in the right way, but like like for some reason, I don't know, I'm like weirdly confident with my ability to score on the court against Donovan Dent one-on-one.
All right. We should organize a one-on-one.
And maybe it's because I don't know the rules of basketball, because I know like when I've played you and Luke and stuff, like I remember you guys saying how like non-basketball players have incredible like defense or whatever. But I think it's probably because we don't know the rules and probably because we tire ourselves out too fast, or I don't know what.
I don't know why, yeah.
But because I just feel like, well, why are you not moving faster? Like, why are you not dribbling faster? Like, I don't know. I feel like...
I think it's because people that don't play basketball are more aggressive on defense.
And also maybe you're probably more right than I am, but here's a theory that like everybody that plays basketball, like they all these, like they have specific like there's this move and this move and this move, but you can't go like this. And to me, since I don't know anything, I could do anything. It's a blank canvas. I can run up that court and back down.
I mean, defense, you can generally do anything except foul. So.
And is fouling hitting somebody's arm above the elbow?
It's just
anywhere.
Yeah, like hitting
How
their
hard?
arm. I think. I mean, yeah, hitting their arm is probably yeah, anywhere on their arm is probably usually a foul while they're dribbling.
But you can hit the ball.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like.
Why would you just be able to hit their arm? But like, of course you can hit the ball because it's a steal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I genuinely like barely know any of this, so. I don't know. I feel like.
I mean, if you actually want to like start playing basketball, I can teach you all I know. I'm a little rusty, but I know Sean's been interested.
Yeah, I do want to just do more athletic things.
And there's always people playing. Like we could just start by just playing ourselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say like low-key, I definitely would want to start.
And something I've been realizing is like you can play with anyone. You don't have to be good at basketball. It's like you're right. I used to always be like not confident like choosing to play with people. And like, oh, they don't want me to play. Like, it's your right to play basketball. Pick up basketball if you want. Like, you could just go to the gym tomorrow and just say you want to play.
Yeah, just a little intimidating for me, but yeah, I think I could. But yeah, like,
and I'm sure if you did start to play basketball, your respect for Donovan Dent would.
Yeah, you're probably right.
1,000.
Yeah, that's so true. Because I don't really have a base like. Yeah. Where would I like? I'm trying to think if there's like a court by my. Oh yeah, there's hoops at the park by my house. So I should just get a ball, just start hooping.
Yeah.
And maybe I feel like it'd be fun if. Do you remember I said something about? I think I was talking to you like once a week, like like everybody just getting together and like. Just hanging out, like whether it's outside or what, and like if phones are allowed, it's like only like for like photos and whatever. Like I think that'd be so fun, but like but I don't know. I just want to do more like athletic like sports things and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So I feel like soccer and basketball and. I feel like there's some other sports I was thinking of, but those for sure.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
I definitely took high school sports for granted. Like
yeah, me too.
The fact that you can just play with a team and there's it's an organized team that will be there every year and you play against other schools. It's pretty cool because after that there's not really too much. Like there's pickup and there's like adult leagues you can join, but other than that, there's not much.
I mean, we could totally create our own league or like our own team, and
yeah,
I think we should do that.
All right.
I don't know, but that would be fun.
I did run into Everett Jenkins like a few days ago, and he did say that he likes to play basketball, I think like Monday and Tuesday or something.
At Everett Park?
Or where? At Johnson?
Oh.
Yeah.
At 1 and 2? Is that what you said?
Monday and Tuesday?
Okay.
Yeah.
He plays twice a day, every day. 1 hour apart.
Yep. And I think when I last stopped playing basketball, which was like winter break era, I was like getting pretty close to, like I could grab
To
almost
diamond.
any rim in any court.
Yeah, and that excites me too. Like
Or at
just
least touch
being
it.
able to jump higher.
Uh-huh. And I think once you're touching the rim at any court, like you only have like maybe this much more to go, because you just got to get the ball, and like the ball could be like the bottom of the ball could be like right here in your hand, so you just got to get your hand basically this much above the rim.
It just seems like hard for me to like grip the entire basketball.
I don't think you have to really like palm the ball in order to dunk. Like,
That'd be cool though.
I mean, that's what like probably most NBA players do and stuff. But like, you just sort of have to like keep it in your hand,
Touching
long
it.
enough to push it into the basket.
Seems iffy.
Like think about, I'm sure if we had a basketball here right now, you could easily just
What?
like
Oh.
it's basically you're throwing it into the hoop.
Yeah,
That's
but
like what you're
I
doing.
feel like it's
And
a lot harder to not take your hand off of it. But
you got to take your hand off of it at some point.
I saw a video, I think, of like somebody dunking, and I think the reason I haven't been able to dunk is because I go like this. I run and I just try to jump up, but all the players, like I've noticed that they run and then it's like they're traveling sideways and up.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I do that, I'll dunk.
Yeah, that will definitely help.
Cut to me
'Cause
dunking.
It's almost like when you're running, you basically just stop and then just go straight up. So it's like you don't even really need to run.
Me personally.
Like the way I've seen you jump, like the way that.
Oh yeah, actually. I'm open to the criticism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can probably convert your forward
more
motion
efficiently?
more into
Dude.
upward motion.
See, this is like, you need to tell me this type of stuff.
Yeah.
For years, I've been jumping too low.
Yeah.
One random thing that I was thinking of today. You know how people say you become, like, I don't know, the 5 people you surround yourself with? Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about 5, but I've heard like
Yeah. What do you
the
heard?
people you surround yourself with.
It's funny. I don't know. I feel like like speaking of optimism and stuff, like I feel like it's such a good ability to be able to like look at a person and just really see like, I don't know, everything, all the like really positive aspects about them. Like there's just things you admire, things that you want, like you would like to be like as well or whatever. Because then no matter who you're around, you're like learning something. And
Yeah. Definitely. So you mean like when selecting people you want to be around, you look for people that have like good qualities?
me personally,
Or is that what you're saying? Like is ideal or what?
I think there's a lot of people who try to do that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Whoa, I feel like warm air. Probably from the car. I think the wind just like blew it over here.
Anything you're looking forward to in the next week or a few weeks?
That's yeah. Okay,
Or
wait.
just like anything new in general?
Is there anything you're looking forward to?
Yeah, spring break.
When is that?
The week after this next week.
Okay. Yeah, so a week after, not tomorrow, but the next day, me and Sean are going to the Tyler the Creator concert in like Texas. Yeah.
Houston?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Sean, like, I'm so grateful. He planned the entire thing. Like, I did nothing, absolutely nothing.
That's
He
awesome.
paid for everything,
Wow.
so we're good.
Wow, that's one generous man.
Genuinely. Yeah, I did pay him back.
Oh, okay.
Half, only half. But, like, I don't know. It's just, like, so nice to not have to worry about any of the
Yeah.
logistics and stuff.
Yeah, true. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I don't know, like Venice.
Cool.
How about you? Where are you trying to go?
Maybe Dubai. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, why would you go to Venice?
because
What would you do there?
flooding.
Oh, okay. Because it's funny.
Some people just want to see the world burn. Nah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, true.
You think the new Spider-Man is gonna be good?
Yeah. I did see there's a trailer that just came out, unless it's fan made.
Probably fan-made.
Oh. Damn it.
Are you gonna see the Captain America movie?
Yeah.
Good, you should.
Are you gonna see Mickey 17?
Maybe. Alyssa just saw it like really recently, and she liked it a lot. She didn't think she'd like it that much, but she said it was really good.
That's good.
So maybe, yeah.
All right.
You?
Maybe. I was trying to get you guys to go to a movie last night, but I think Sean was too locked in.
And I was. Well, I think for one, I'm still like kind of recovering. Today's the best I've felt for sure. Yeah. But and I was tired, and I feel like there was some other thing. I mean,
Yeah. I think Jack saw Mickey 17 last night.
really?
It's like what his family was going to.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, yesterday is when I saw the movie, so not that, but Captain America.
You went. Oh, so you were. Wait. So what time did you see it at?
It
Must have been
like
early.
11:45 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cool. We went into one of the theaters that was being like renovated or whatever.
And was it good?
I liked it a lot.
Nice.
Yeah. One thing I didn't love. Oh wait, I won't tell you. It wouldn't spoil anything.
How does it
but-
compare to the other Captain Americas?
I
I think there's only 2.
It's kind of hard. I think there's 3. There's Captain America: First Avenger, the Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe you're right.
No, and then
there-
Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's hard to compare. I feel like the classic, like Captain America, is really good. A lot of the first movies are so good.
Yeah.
All right, let me just see. All right, so yeah, Alex Pereira lost the fight. Italian scientists were able to freeze pure light and make it solid for the first time.
I don't even know like what to ask about that.
Do you believe it?
Freeze pure light and make it solid. I feel like there's a lot of like technicalities to that. Like that is a
Yes.
bold statement.
Yeah.
I don't even know how like what that even means. So yeah, there's probably a lot of details.
Yeah, and today especially, I didn't care about doing extra research and or wording it in the most correct way. This time I kind of just copied the headlines, and then I thought like if we wanted to, we could look them up or whatever. Another one, 2 supermassive black holes collided, creating the fastest object. And then also,
I could believe that.
McDonald's is no longer the largest food chain. Like as of this last week or so,
Yeah,
it was.
what is?
I don't know, someplace in like China that now has like 45,000 more locations than McDonald's. That number might be a little off, but something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, a small star on the far side of the universe is sending us radio signals.
All right. I feel like that would be a good one to research.
Yeah. Yeah, LeBron hitting 50,000 career points.
That's actually true.
And the International Women's Day occurred You gonna say that one's a lie too, Andus?
Holiday doesn't it not exist.
Oh, good save.
Just kidding, yeah. Very grateful for women.
Well, on that note, do you have anything
Evan
else?
Fort, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would like to apologize also to Jack. Yeah.
Yeah. Evan Fort. Hello.
If you were watching this, well, I'll be darned. I would not expect that.
Yeah. Like, if there's, I'm trying to think of something I could do right now that would, like, totally mend any negative feelings I gave Evan Fort. Maybe just, like, I don't know.
You can make a silly face. Because for one, it would humiliate you and humble you, but also, and so he'd feel good maybe, but also you might make him laugh. But you don't have to. I feel like then I'll have to make amends to you for suggesting that foolish idea.
I think I'm good.
Anything else?
No.
Alright. Well, I think that's it. Yeah. Do you think in the future, are you gonna keep like talking about Messi or like?
I was gonna talk more about him, but yeah, if you think I should.
If
I
so,
hardly said
we gotta
anything
commit to
about
it. We gotta commit to it. like, how would your ideal podcast structure be? Like,
I think just different topics for each, because we've reached the point where like we really gotta switch it up.
from what to what? What do you
Like
mean?
we need to come with a set topic for the day.
Okay.
Because I noticed like podcasts, like professional podcasts, they have like topics for the days and like themes. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, we should try and do that.
I like that. Cool. All right. All right. So I'm going to end this episode and wipe my brain so that I don't remember any of this constructive conversation. Just
All
kidding.
right.
But wait, should we decide now what we're going to talk about next week?
No.
Okay. All right. So, but the flow will be, we start the podcast. I say what's going on in the world. We talk about whatever topic. You say what you did. I say what I did. We circle back to anything if we need. Talk about the topic more.
I think we just need to figure out a topic that people would
That-
want to listen to.
Yeah,
Something
that's
very,
fine.
very, very interesting and
Like
dedicate
Messi.
the whole, yeah, and
The whole
We
episode.
should have committed fully to Messi.
Well, okay.
Uh-oh.
I feel like that was kind of up to you, but
Not really.
Wait,
I had a
like us
lot more
both
I
talking
could've
about
said.
Messi?
Like I wrote down a lot.
Actually?
Yeah.
Were you not looking at a website earlier? I thought you were
I
just reading
was,
off of a...
but
Okay, I didn't think you actually had anything.
So you didn't want to hear any of that?
What?
Yeah, I had a lot.
Yeah, no, here, please. What? What? See, I think we have like a communication issue. Like, I know I was like interrupting you and stuff. So yeah, that's on me. That's on me.
All right. But yeah, I don't know if you want to hear any of this.
I do.
Hi there. No. Mhm. Mhm. Mm-mm. All right. Okay, bye. So, like I was saying, like an hour ago, Messi first started his career by playing for the like youth club called Newell's Old Boys in Rosario, Argentina.
Wait, can I say something? I feel like also, Like, I'm getting bored. So I feel like half the audience might have just clicked off. Half of the 20,000 people watching just clicked off the moment that you said that.
Oh, hell no. Like, probably...
The other half clicked off.
I mean, you really think, like... I doubt it. I don't know.
But no. I'm being facetious. Just kidding. I don't know what that word means. But I am...
I feel like this was probably one of the most interesting things of the whole podcast.
What? That's
this is,
true.
like,
No, you're right. You're right. But...
And this is, like, something that might be relevant to, like, people besides just us.
That's a good point. No, you're right.
Like, the first thing on the whole podcast, though, like,
that
people might actually, like, have some investment in.
You're right. But I want to say this, though. Are you ready?
Alright.
I don't know if you remember, but the point was to, like, get rare Messi info.
I did.
Is this not, like, anybody knows this?
I'm sure most people don't know this,
okay.
but I do have some rare. That's like what I started off by saying.
Okay.
Like an hour. All right. Do you want to hear the rare stuff?
I swear you were just like reading off a website because I genuinely thought you forgot. Because when you first got in the car and I said like what we were doing, you kind of like sighed and like didn't like give me like a yes, okay, cool, or like
we should roll the tapes because I doubt that. But anyway,
I literally remember it.
I did put a website in here because I thought like all the things it had on there are perfect. But so that the website is some of the rare things. It's literally called things you might not have known about Messi. So if you want to hear that, I can look at that. There's also other stuff I wrote down that you might not know about Messi. And then there's the general like biography, which like I would be most interested in hearing. So but which one do you want to hear?
Like, do you want me to be honest? I don't want to hear it. Yeah, no, because it's good for the pod. Just kidding. I don't know if it's good for the pod, but whatever you find most fascinating, tell me about it.
All right.
Please.
Well, did you know Messi has a growth hormone disorder?
No.
All right. Well, yeah, he was diagnosed with that when he was like probably like 11 years old, and he had to get injections for it like every night that his parents gave him.
Wow.
And his parents couldn't afford it, so the reason that he ended up getting treatment was because he signed with Barcelona and they paid for it.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And then
so
yes.
Should we front load the podcast with just like useless information? I'm just kidding. With fascinating information about Messi and then get into what happened a year ago? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it should be a Messi podcast, probably.
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay.
I think the best thing, if we want this podcast to actually improve, is to probably have each episode a different topic. And we should try and educate ourselves.
What
on
elementary cognitive thinking? Just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. But you think the best thing would be to always open with something about Messi, and then just talk about like what we did, or is that what you would want to do?
No, not actually.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll shut up finally. For real.
Let's see. Messi is 2 inches shorter than the average American man. Messi has scored 57 hat tricks during his career. Messi accounts for 7.2% of all goals scored in Barcelona's entire history.
That's insane.
Yeah, and he does have the most goals scored for the whole team, like Barcelona. Anyway, a little bit more about the biography of Messi. So, yeah, he signed with Barcelona when he was 13 years old. They started paying his bills, his medical bills, and he played his first game for Barcelona at the age of 16. And he became the youngest player to ever score a goal for the team.
Whoa.
And in 2009, his team won the La Liga, Spanish Super Cup, and Champions League titles. And he got FIFA World Player of the Year. and he ended up getting the Ballon d'Or trophy, and he's gotten 8 of those.
Wow.
Which is 2 more than any other player in history. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. In 2012, he broke a lot of records. He became the first player to score 5 goals in a Champions League match. And he became the all-time leading scorer in La Liga and Championship Cup play. Yep. Basically, he's won a lot of records. He was also born in the same country as Che Guevara. He's nicknamed La Pulga.
Who was Che
Guevara is like a revolutionary from Chile, I believe, or maybe Argentina. Well, I guess
Oh.
Argentina, but yeah, more of an activist leader in Chile, I'm pretty sure. He's like the guy we watched the movie about.
Oh, like the motorcycle?
Motocicleta, yeah.
That was a good movie.
Messi was offered a chance to play for the Spanish national team, but chose to play for Argentina. He was the first football player ever to win the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year award. He has a tattoo of his mother on his back.
So
And his signature celebration.
He's on
his signature celebration, like this, is him paying tribute to his grandmother,
Wow.
who encouraged him to play soccer. He has a love for Milan.
Italy?
Yeah. Messi established the Leo Messi Foundation in 2007, which focuses on health and education of vulnerable children.
Lionel Messi once watched Mulan for 24 hours straight because he claimed he couldn't get enough Mulan.
All right.
I'm looking for the juicy stuff. Just kidding. This is all good so far. I did not know any of this.
He started the crossbar challenge, which is just a challenge for people trying to hit the crossbar on the goal. Yeah.
Lionel Messi once clenched onto his grandmother with his jaw.
With his jaw?
He didn't let go for 12 days.
Man has lost it. All right. Yeah, that's all I got.
Lionel Messi, first man. I don't know, man. Okay, so I think the best course of action, like, you should like tell me like one topic or theme that you really want to make the next podcast about. That way I can think about the packaging when it comes to the thumbnail and title, because that way people know what we're going to talk about. And then I could open it with like something that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like make the hook way better because it'll be relevant to whatever we want to talk about.
Are we both going to do research about this topic?
Sure.
All right. Sounds good.
But it also doesn't have to be just like, because I don't know. Yeah, whatever you think. Like, if you were watching a podcast, if you genuinely would like to just hear people talk about like facts about something, then let's do that. If not, like I'm down for whatever. Like, yeah. But yeah. So if you think that's the best case, then yes, I will research the topic as well.
All right.
I feel like for me, yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
We could give Messi his second shot next time.
If you want to.
we could think about it. All right. Well, thank you for watching.
If you watch this long, then you seriously need more things to do. But thank you for watching.
Here's another video. Because you don't need anything better to do. Just kidding. You should go outside, touch grass. Oh yeah.